nice to stay alive, but if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay. You take me to paradise, that's why it's hard to wait. Can I be around you for motivation, just a little while now? A simple question, can I get closer? Just for
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a kitchen clean with me. We'll be mainly focusing on my fridge and my pantry. I had just gone grocery shopping and these areas desperately needed to be deep cleaned before putting away any of my new groceries. You can see from this intro that everything in my kitchen is a complete disaster right now, and I honestly debated on whether or not I wanted to film this only because I knew it would be completely chaotic with my 3 kids at 3 and under. Nothing in my kitchen is super fancy. Everything's small. My kitchen is small. My counter space is small. My pantry and my fridge are both small. Nothing is super aesthetically pleasing. But then I remembered we are always real and relatable here on my channel. I have a great community of women here, and I feel like this can relate to a lot more women and just people in general than having a big fancy kitchen with a huge fridge and huge pantry. Maybe I'll have that one day, and I hope I do, but today is not that day. The first thing I'm doing is cleaning off my counter so that I can put everything that goes in the fridge on the counter, then going through a little grocery haul. I'll be going through my grocery haul a little bit broken up because I don't have very much counter space, so first we'll be going through everything that goes in the fridge and all of the cold stuff. Then I'll be going through everything that goes in the pantry a little bit later. Nothing is perfectly laid out. In fact, everything that goes in the pantry you'll see a little bit later. It's all over the place and kind of piled up. My kids kept getting into things and wanting different snacks and everything like that, just the chaos that comes with real life and mom life. And you'll see throughout this video my kids popping in and out and just making more messes. But that's my reality, and those of you who have been here for a while, you know it's chaos over here all the time, but we always reel it back in at the end of the day and pull it together. If you are new here, my name's Becky. I'm a wife and mom to 3 little ones at 3 and under, like I said. On my channel you'll find all of the real life cleaning motivation you could ever need. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Right now we're just unloading all of our groceries, putting some produce up on the counter for you guys to check out. You'll notice that most of my groceries are organic. We try to eat organic as much as we can over here. I'd say about 90% of our groceries are organic. Basically, I just do my best to avoid a lot of the harmful or toxic chemicals. If you've been here for a while, you already know that about me. I like to avoid chemicals at all costs, but sometimes they are just unavoidable, whether that's in cleaning products or groceries. If I need some groceries and they're unavailable in organic groceries, of course I'll go the traditional route, but I always do my best to buy organic, especially with those items on the Dirty Dozen list. If you don't know what that is, go check out ewg.org and check out that list. They're all the items that you should buy organic this season. They also have the Clean 15 list, which is all of the produce items that are clean this season, and you don't necessarily need to buy them organic. I know not everybody chooses to buy their groceries organic. I'm just telling you this information because I do, and I know that they can be a little bit more pricey. So this is definitely an option if you want to buy some organic groceries and not others. And if you don't want to buy any organic groceries, that's totally fine and totally a personal choice that every family has to make. Now I'm just going through a little grocery haul. I already showed you guys the meat. We got some salmon, bacon, steak, ground beef, tomatoes, onions, peaches, apples, lettuce, strawberries. You really don't need me to name everything. You can see it right on screen here. These are just general staple items in our home. I really do my best to make a healthy dinner every night. Nobody's perfect. Sometimes we order out. In fact, we just got a Culver's by our house. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments below. I have never had it before and it is so good. I wish it would have never came by our house because I just can't stay away from it. Their concrete mixers are amazing. But like I said, I do my best. Nobody's perfect. I would like to eat healthy all of the time, but it just doesn't work out that way. And sorry if you guys can hear some baby noises in the background. I'm holding Wyatt while I'm doing this voiceover, and it just is what it is. This is mom life, and I'm sure you guys don't mind. Like I said, I'm not gonna go ahead and set everything out. My counter space is pretty much non-existent, and my kitchen table is basically in the other room. It just would be a hassle. So I'm just showing you guys generally what we got. You can see my kids are already getting into stuff. We got yogurt and milk and cheese. This yogurt is literally amazing to me. If you haven't tried it, you should. I don't usually like yogurt, but for some reason, this yogurt is so good.
Still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is.
After showing you guys everything, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all of the expired stuff in the fridge and any produce that's gone bad and things like that.
Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. Show me your love.
Having a small fridge, I don't like to have two of the same thing in my fridge, so I have two things of blueberry preserve. One of them I'm going to toss, the other I'm going to keep. It just takes up more room than it needs.
Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless.
Yum, who doesn't love some moldy jelly? I definitely needed to go through this fridge. I couldn't believe how much stuff was expired.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless.
Hazel is definitely my big helper. She has to be cleaning anything I'm cleaning, so most of the time she will be in my videos. My son, on the other hand, doesn't really care to help. He likes to be outside playing with bugs or riding his scooter or doing things like that.
In your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be. Where did it begin? Where did it end? Hanging on loose strings, unable to bend. I never listened, trying to prove it, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime.
Now that everything is put away in the door of my fridge, I'm gonna go ahead and empty out the rest of the fridge and get that all cleaned out.
Thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
You can see here I have this thing hanging off of my fridge. There used to be a drawer here and I just haven't taken this piece off. I'm not really sure how. I'm hoping this drawer can be replaced. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions below in the comments.
We'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young.
Now that everything is cleaned out of my fridge, we're gonna go ahead and deep clean it, making sure to get every nook and cranny.
Won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck. Yeah, I gotta put on my favorite song. but tomorrow is another day. And I will do anything to get your love. Hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck. Yeah, gotta put on my favorite song. I need a boost. Let's turn up the love, because it's on. Ooh, ooh, keep my fingers crossed. Oh yeah, it's on. Ooh, ooh, let's turn up the love. Might have been one too many. Should go home to my bed, sleep it off, but I can't.
While I was cleaning the inside of my fridge, Hazel took it upon herself to start taking things back out of the door. It was a little bit frustrating, which is why cleaning these areas took me so long, with all of my kids running all over the place, just making me take 10 steps backwards as I took 2 steps forward, but we eventually got it done.
I'm going in, so wish me good luck.
This was so funny to me. Hazel was distraught that I used her microfiber cleaning cloth to wipe that down, then gave it back to her. Her facial expression was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you just did that. She then proceeded to throw it on the ground and made me get her a new one.
Oh yeah, it's on. Ooh, ooh.
The fridge is now finally cleaned out. We're going to start putting everything away.
I've been dreaming about a life, a house, a dog, the whole shebang. I want you there right by my side, baby, please, to hold me tight throughout the night. Hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck. Yeah, I gotta put on my favorite song. I need a boost. Let's turn up the love. Oh, hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck. Oh, yeah.
If you're thinking, oh my gosh, that's a lot of milk and orange juice, I only go grocery shopping about every 2 weeks. And by the time I go grocery shopping again, we have run out of basically everything.
I keep my fingers crossed. Oh, yeah, it's on. Ooh, oh, ooh. Let's turn up the love. Let's turn up the love. Do anything for you. You know you're everything. You know you're everything to me. Spitting shade in the cold is just my bad temper. What am I supposed to do when the flame's going hard with my
So I've put off cleaning my fridge on camera because I do not like it at all. I don't like how small it is and how many groceries we get. I feel like they're always packed in my fridge. I don't really have any room for any cute organizational bins in my fridge or anything like that, so it's not super aesthetically pleasing. For lack of better terms, it just doesn't look pretty to me. And I know it doesn't have to be pretty to be in my videos, but it's just one of the things I don't care for in my home.
You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us.
Something I really want to try to do, I haven't gotten there quite yet, but every time I go grocery shopping, I would love to pre-prepare snacks and cut up vegetables and fruit and just make things easy to grab. Like I said, I haven't gotten there quite yet. I'm not really sure how to find the time for that, especially with a newborn and 2 other toddlers. I just have to make time to do that because stuff gets eaten so much better if it's pre-prepared and just easy to grab. Let me know in the comments if you guys do that, if you make the time to do that, or you meal plan or anything like that. I love meal planning, but as far as prepping food, I'm not the best at that.
You know it's not about. You know it's not about our love ending. You know it's not about. It's not about us.
All of the cold food is put away. I'm going to take the rest of my groceries out of the bags and just kind of push it to the side for a little bit. Things started getting super chaotic, and trying to film with a newborn and 2 toddlers was just, like I said, so chaotic. They were pulling everything aside, and knowing that I still had to clean out the entire pantry, there was no way I was going to get all of this done in the first day.
My bad temper, what am I supposed to do? When the flame's going high with my bad patience, I hate it always falls on you. But you know it's not about our love fading. You know it's not about, yeah. You know it's not about our love ending. You know it's not about
I just wanted to show you guys what was going on. My kids were literally pulling everything aside, making walls and towers and things like that, throwing things at each other. Oh my gosh, it was so chaotic. It was just time to push everything to the side and call it a night, make dinner, do bath time, bedtime, and pick it back up tomorrow. After getting my kids to bed, I wanted to take a little break from the cleaning to make this super cute bento box for my son. I got these bento boxes on Amazon. My son is 3 years old and they are perfect for him. They're the perfect size and easy for him to open for school, but I couldn't just leave them plain like this. When we first opened our Amazon package and I told him what they were for, he was super disappointed that there was nothing on them, no pictures or anything like that. So I wanted to pull out my Cricut maker and make a cute little design on this bento box for him. I decided on a dinosaur that I found on Cricut Design Space and some cool looking font that I found on defont.com. For this project, I kind of did 2 different things. I used some green vinyl, some printable sticker paper, my weeding tool and scraper, some transfer tape, a light grip cutting mat, and my trimmer. Then I jumped on Cricut Design Space to look through the images for a dinosaur that I thought fit this lunchbox perfectly. I found an orange and green one that I liked. I resized it to the perfect size to fit this bento box. Then my Cricut maker cut the sticker out and I placed it right on the bento box. This was so easy. It was my first time making a sticker and it was so simple and turned out so cute. I never knew making stickers could be so easy. I could put stickers on so many things. I have so many ideas. I have my daughter's birthday coming up. Making some custom stickers for her theme of her birthday party would be perfect for the gift bag or just for the kids to play with in general. They're super young, so of course they like sticking stickers on everything, and I think that would be a fun activity. The next thing I'm adding to this bento box is my son's name. He has to have his first and last name on everything he brings to school, so I thought what better way to add his name than to add some ancient looking letters or font to go with this dinosaur. So I went online, I found a turtle font. It was perfect. I downloaded it to my computer, then pulled up Design Space, typed in his name, changed it to that font, made it the right size, and cut it out exactly the same way as I did the sticker on my Cricut maker. Then I weeded out any excess vinyl, put my transfer tape on, and transferred it over to my bento box. This project was so unbelievably simple. I was so excited to show my son the next morning. He was so upset about it not having any designs on it. I know he'll be so excited to see it and show his friends at school. You can make so many different projects using the Cricut maker. If I can do it, you can do it. I am not a very crafty person, and this was so incredibly easy. I feel like the possibilities are endless, and I want to use my Cricut on so many different things in my house. Thank you, Cricut, for sponsoring today's video. The first thing I did the next day was unload the dishwasher. Then my wonderful husband did that mound of dishes in the sink. I was so thankful because I still had the entire pantry to clean out, and I was pretty sure that was going to take me the rest of the entire day. Of course, with intermittent breaks for breakfast, snack time, lunchtime, dinner time, and everything in between for mom life. Finally, we are moving on to emptying the pantry.
Too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm delighted. Don't wanna pick a fight with it. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call on me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking hearts. manners, baby. I know you want it better. Putting on the pressure. 'Cause pressure's gonna get the very best of me. I give a little something, doesn't come for free. Oh, I know you have questions, baby. Even if I try and try too hard, nothing's ever enough. Even if I try and try too hard, tell me what to do, say anything, yeah. Dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, if we just try. So come on, baby, dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, baby.
Alright guys, it's the next day. As you just saw, I just cleared out my pantry real quick and everything's all over the place. My kitchen's small, my pantry's small, my counter space is like non-existent, so I just don't have everything up on top of something. There's some in the play area, there's some on the floor here in the kitchen. The new stuff is right here on the floor, and I have a feeling I have a lot of expired things, and my kids got into everything last night, so lots of our snacks are gotten into, and I'm just gonna go through a very brief, messy grocery haul here and show you guys kind of what we got. Again, I'm not going to go through and name every single item. You can kind of see here what I got on screen. I'll just kind of sort through and show you what we got for pantry items.
So it only gets harder. I know you are gonna get the best of me. Come a little closer, we can dive in deep. Oh, I'd rather be with you, baby. Even if I try and try too hard.
This Amy's Organic Bisque Tomato Soup is absolutely amazing. If you like tomato bisque, definitely give this a try.
Tell me what to do, say anything, yeah. Dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, if we just try. So come on, baby, dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, baby, try, try, try.
Alright guys, I'm going to start right here in the play area just with everything that was high up in the pantry and just go through everything and make sure the expiration dates are not expired. Wyatt's waking up, so he will be joining us shortly. Wyatt actually fell right back to sleep after I was done talking to the camera, so I was able to go through everything baby free for a little while.
Tell me what you do now. Dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, if we just try. So come on, baby, dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just.
After I was done going through, sorting, and organizing everything on the top of my pantry, it was time to move to all the bins.
Every night I'm going on the grid, texting back. I want you, hit you up. I'm on the other side. I miss you, miss you. Take you off. I came here way too strong. Cannot keep it low key. Got me drugged. Your pheromones hit the roof. Auto your taste. It's really a bad reception out there. Where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. Found myself in between the lines underneath.
All of the canned goods right here we will be donating. We just don't care for them. They aren't cheap, but I personally just don't like them. They're too spicy for my kids. My husband doesn't like them. There's no way I can throw something like this away, so like I said, all of these will be donated. I'm going to show you guys these bins after emptying out all of the food. They were totally gross. I definitely need to do this more often, but I just took all of the bins to the bathtub and washed them all out. I couldn't believe how gross they were.
I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you. Telling you that
Here's the bins after they had been washed out. What a difference. This definitely needs to be done more often. Like I said, I could not believe what I saw after taking the food out. By the way, all of these bins are from Dollar Tree. I got them a couple years ago and I've just been using them ever since. Believe me, I would love some nicer bins in my pantry and just better organizational storage in general, but this is what works for us for now.
you're getting closer to me. Yeah, I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, yeah, I've lost you. Telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I've lost you, I've lost you. I keep on looking for you.
After completely emptying and cleaning out the pantry, I'm just sorting and organizing all of our food items. I actually did that off camera because there was just so much going on. So now I'm just showing you everything sorted and organized into different categories. We have bread, juice, pasta, snacks, everything that goes on the top shelf kind of stored away. Everything's just been put into categories so it can easily be put into the bins and back in the pantry.
Turn around, let it rain. Turn around and let it rain on me. Don't you be afraid. Just follow me. You don't need no space. Just follow me. Like a mirror, you reflect me. Like a Friday night on the weekend. I feel blessed and free. I just don't want this moment to end. But now you say you gotta go. Baby, why you gotta go? Like a mirror, you reflect me. I just don't want this. I just don't want this moment to end. Jump into that car tonight. I'm not leaving without a fight. Now you're always on my mind. You're on my mind. Turn around, hold me tight. Turn around and we will be alright. Don't you be afraid. Just follow me. You don't need no space. Just follow me. Like a mirror, you reflect me. Like a Friday night on the weekend. I feel blessed and free. I just don't want this moment to end. But now you say you gotta go. Baby, why you gotta go? Like a mirror, you reflect me. I just don't want this. I just don't want this moment to end. Baby, why you gotta go?
You can see here that everything's finally been put into its proper bin, and I went ahead and put everything back on the top shelf of the pantry. There was just a lot of back and forth and getting up and down off of a stool, and that was super hard to film, so I just went ahead and put everything back up there. Now we're gonna go ahead and put all of my bins back in my pantry and finish up.
Spinning like a broken record. For a player, you don't know that many major chords. We hang out and then landlord. You come back and say I'm sorry, boo, and I know you never mean it, gets you in though. Did you call me 'cause you had to?
Here are lots of after shots after finally finishing up my pantry. I was so happy to finally have this done. It desperately needed it. The same with my fridge. That desperately needed to be cleaned as well. It felt so good to have these two spaces deep cleaned. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I hope you'll subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.